Welcome back, guys, to Crypto Follow channel. Today we'd like to talk about ICP local trades. What's going on now on the chart? Let's jump in. First of all, I highly recommend you watch my previous video about ICP and also watch today's video about Zilliqa. So I'm expect from Bitcoin move to this high of blocks and breaking out this block, because we are trade in the range. We got deviation, and the next deviation have to be up. So a most negative scenario, I'm expect the move like this one. Rejections here on some news at 17 and 600 and drop it down to grab this liquidity and this liquidity. So I'm not expecting the drop lower than this 15K and 500. So it will be the crash for crypto, and most of all altcoins crash insanely and can lose more than 50% one more time. So we got a few downtrends here. One from here in May, and we're breaking out. We're breaking out this downtrend line, so we can delete it, and we're breaking out the triangle just on the sideways. And like you remember, we got a local trend line from August crash. Touch. Here's stop losses over than 25K. Here's stop losses over than 22K. And we can test it. And it will be the perfect test if we make a move like this one, breaking out this high, close 50% of this imbalance, and retest it. So it will be the perfect trade to hit almost 20K and reject one more time down to 17 and 300. So it will be the perfect retest, and we change the trend at the beginning of February. So it's what's about a Bitcoin. So here's a local trade for ICP token, and we got a liquidity over than this level. It's stop losses over than $4.62, and next one is $5.81. So this is a magnet. You know, it's a magnet for price movement. That's why we got a FIB, just a local FIB on a daily time frame. We got a bottom, we got a top. We made a correction to 0.5 level by FIB. Here how it goes. We made a correction, and a lot of people open and long here with tiny stop losses, and this stop losses was activated. So here, to everybody who adds stop loss lower than 1%, the market maker grab your stop loss and skyrocket over the zero level to first target will be 0.61 level FIB, $4.80 if the trend continue, because we're already breaking out this FIB with retest of a zero level, $4.25 for example, and then we can continue the trend to grab this stop losses and find a rejection. I think we will find the rejection around here, around $8 next one. So there's not a lot of rejection. Or we can start forming something like on the YDX price chart. So you can see we can start forming the double bottom. You know, we can reject at 27 zone, even just mark the higher price, make a deviation, just forming the local higher high and drop it down the similar like on the YDX to a 0.61 level by FIB, $3.68, and forming this one. Even it's will be triple bottom, you know. So it can be the scenario as a similar like with the YDX. In the most positive scenario, I'm expecting the breaking out of this range, because in this range we trade a lot, like you can see here, this range. And like I mark it, we got range, we got a bottom, we got a top. We made one deviation, second deviation, and going higher. So yes, we can still trade in the range here sometimes period, but most likely if we see the breaking out with retest, yes, the road is open to liquidate all the stop losses over than $5.80. So, and if we double check the indicators, here's the take profit line, it's $5.61. We can see that just a weak candle liquidate stop loss, tiny stop loss, even to exit line. Exit line now at $6.34. So all this line are dynamics. If we crash, we can hold the line and the lines can curve like this one, up. And we can change the trend. If not, and the Bitcoin crash to 13K or 14K, buy line. Now, for ICP, it's $2.83. And for the metal price, it's $2.12. In this case, whole crypto is going to hell. So most likely, I think we can see the move higher, because on the weekly time frame, we finally almost signs at September 2021, we came into seller zone. So all this time period, we was in accumulation since November 2021. All time period, we're in accumulation. And now, from this drop, from May 2021, the price goes down, but on A to Z, you can see the big players accumulate a lot, and then they start pumping. So it's more than enough. So here's what's the real crash, $6, and then we got perfect divergence. Here's a drop. Here's a drop on a price movement here in December, and we start climbing up. So it's a huge divergence on a weekly time frame. So it's an insane, great signal. Guys, I hope you like this video about ICP. Share this video with your friend. If you want to trade with my customer care set 6-in-1 only for $1 per day, just write me DM, and don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.